The new Flux model is out, and I will run the workflow with the smallest GGUF model. One step takes around 10 seconds on my 4060 Ti 16 GB, and the total time taken to generate was 235 seconds. The image generated was from the default prompt, and the text was handled correctly. There are image nodes to bring two images into the workflow as a condition. Let's look at the files required to run this workflow. This is the link to the video you are watching, and below are the model files. This is the smaller FP8 model. The file size is around 35 gigabytes. If you have the graphics card with a memory size of around 32 gigabyte or more, then get the model from this direct download link. Next is the GGUF model, and this link should take you to the GGUF model uploaded by this user. And these are the models. With my 16 gigabyte GPU, this is the largest I can work with. The model I have right now is this Q2 model, which is around 11 gigabyte. The direct download link to the Q2 and Q3 models is from the same user. And this is the GGUF model uploaded by City96 a few hours ago. There are more options here, starting from 12 gigabyte, which is the only option for 12 gigabyte users. Below is the text encoder, and I forgot to mention the file size. The file size is 18 gigabytes. I looked for the smaller GGUF version of this model, but it is not out yet. I will update once the GGUF version is released. As of now, I am using the same file to generate an image, which is slowing down the image generation a lot. The last file required is the VAE. This is the direct download link. Place it inside the VAE folder. The file below can be ignored. This is from the last video. Now let's give this model a challenging task. 3 women hugging each other. The generation time for the second image looks similar. Till the image gets generated, I will try to understand this workflow. The workflow looks better now. However, the 3 women do not. Too many fingers. The fingers are fused. This shoulder looks big. The 3-woman challenge remains undefeated. Let's look at the workflow. I am using the Q2 GGUF model, and we'll also try the Q3 model. Save it inside the UNet folder. So the model first goes to the guider, then to the sampler. Make sure to update comfyUI from the update batch file in the update folder. The sampler you see here looks new to me and must be in the latest version of comfyUI. The VAE file is here, and then the text encoder with the prompt goes ahead. These two are some additional conditions in the process of image generation. And these additional conditions are the image uploaded by us. This is to handle large images, and then the image is encoded using VAE from pixel to latent space. The same then becomes a condition with the text prompt given by us. This workflow utilizes 2 image nodes to incorporate an image as a condition, and you can always chain more such nodes for more images. However, these nodes are not active right now. Enable these nodes when using an image with the text prompt. The prompt and the uploaded image with a model goes to the sampler to generate the final image. The sampler and the image resolution are controlled from here. The output from the latent space is then brought into pixel space with the help of the VAE, and the image is visible. The note here says about activating these nodes when using an image to guide the image generation. If you're not using the GGUF model, then use this node to load the safetensor file, which is the larger 35 gigabyte file we saw above. So I have uploaded 2 images as you can see here, and the prompt will be 2 women are hugging each other, and click generate. I need to activate these nodes and then run the workflow. The previous two images took around 230 seconds to generate. Now it will be longer. If we look at the resource usage, the system RAM usage is very high. I do not know if this will work on a system with 32 GB of memory. The generation is completed, and the time taken for one step was 27 seconds, and the total time taken was 560 seconds. This is due to the usage of system RAM, which is way slower than the VRAM. The result looks good to me. The face is almost identical. What do you think? This is the prompt guide I will link in the description, and here it says the model also supports JSON prompts. This is the JSON format for the prompt. The blue color text is the title, and the orange color text is the value of the title. You can change the orange color values in this template and describe the image you want as per the title. The title named subject has a value which contains 3 titles and values inside. Similarly, the camera title contains multiple titles and values inside. Below is a JSON sample for a coffee cup. I will copy this and paste it inside the prompt box, and if the node can understand these titles and get the respective details from them, then we should get an image. The images I uploaded will not be needed now, so bypass them and run the workflow. It took 220 seconds, and the image looks good. If you're not a developer, then you must be cautious with this JSON format because the inverted quotes, commas, and brackets should not be deleted. Below is one more example of adding a mug in the same image, and then an example of changing the color of the steam. The result looks good. You can try this. In the prompt guide, I found a structure for the prompt. First, you need to describe the subject, and then the action, and the style. At last, the context. The red fox is the subject, and sitting in tall grass is the action. Wild documentary photography will be the style, and this is the context. The prompt guide will definitely help you. This contains enough information to help you structure the prompt. I will try this template for a product image. Let's see if it works. However, I'm not using the dev version of the model. I'm using the GGUF model. The quality level will be low in comparison to the original model. The Q3 model took 300 seconds to generate an image, which is way longer than other text-to-image models. The images look good, but the Flux Crea and Chroma models can also produce images similar to this and even better than this. The original model, which is the larger Flux model, is way better than what we see here. But the system requirements to use these models are way higher than the previous Flux models. I tried getting a product prompt based on a template using GPT. The Q3 model took 433 seconds to generate. The result is okay, but I was expecting better. I was comparing this from Flux Context, but Context was an image edit model, and this is a text-to-image model. So I think based on the Flux 2.0 model, a new context model should be on the way. My concern is about the size of these upcoming models and the possibility of running them locally. A large model would necessitate a server-grade graphics card, which is likely to push users towards subscription-based plans for image generation. We need more than just bigger models. We need models people can actually run. The AI community started with local experiments, and that freedom to tinker must stay alive. So that is it in this video. The workflow will be in this description. You could try it out, and I hope you have an excellent day.